Hello, it's Emma here. I'm a personal trainer, health coach, yoga teacher, Reiki master, and I'm on a mission to help people understand that exercise and being healthy and fit and eating well, it's not just a physical thing, it's definitely a spiritual thing as well. And so I really love to combine spirituality and fitness so that people can really get the health and fitness and energy kind of results that they're looking for. And today I really wanted to talk about something very exciting, which is the relaunch of my 6-month health coaching program. So I've been a health coach since 2013. And when I first started health coaching, all I did was the 6-month health coaching program. And I had a large number of people that did this program with me, and all of them got fantastic results because what they were looking for was some support to create long-lasting healthy habits that were going to help them not only sort of be physically healthier, but also spiritually healthier, which is kind of the same word as happier, right? And so the 6-month program really helps people delve into what they need on a personal level, have someone by their side for 6 months to help them create these healthy habits so that they're going to be long-term and they're going to stick. And over the last few years, I haven't been offering health coaching. I've been focused a lot on the body love stuff that I used to do, and also all my fitness and yoga kind of stuff. But I've just gotten to this point where I know from my own health challenges over the last couple of years, I've sort of been health coaching myself, and it's really helped me over everything we've been going through. And so I thought it felt time to bring my 6-month health coaching program back. So this program, I've renamed it because it just, adds a bit of excitement to the whole thing, but I've renamed it Love Yourself to Health. And I think, we can spend a lot of time kind of trying to hate ourselves to health by going through punishing diets and full-on exercise programs and telling ourselves we're fat and lazy and we need to fix it. So I really want to help women particularly learn to love themselves while adding in some healthy kind of things to their routines so that then they become a healthier, happier version of themselves. So Love Yourself to Health is the new program. So as I've mentioned, it is a 6-month coaching program. So what happens is you have 2 sessions with me per month. So there's 12 sessions altogether. And each session, which I'll break down in a moment, but each section will go through something different. But of course, it's really your program. So if you need something else besides what we were going to talk about, we always really customize it to what's going on in your life at that particular time. But there's 12 sessions, but I've also thrown in some Voxer coaching. And so what that means is Voxer is a messaging app that you can text and you can also leave voice messages with. And so for the whole 6 months, you get access to me via Voxer as well, so that you can ask questions, give feedback. Just sometimes, when you're feeling stressed, once you've said it out loud or typed it out, it doesn't seem as bad as it did. So there's that kind of support as well. You also get access to my Moon Phases workout program for 6 months. So that means that you get access to fitness videos, you get access to live workout videos with me if you're in the same time zone or if it works for you. And you also get access to 2 online sessions a month, one during the full moon and one during the new moon, to help you stick to your goals and create goals that are really aligned to you personally. And I've also, will give you resources along the way. So things that really make sense for you, like potentially access to videos or to, printable resources. And you also get access to my Magic Mornings program. So it's a huge amount of stuff, but you've got 6 months to get through it all. And all of these different things will help you, as I said, to create actual things that you want to do. You don't have to do every single thing that I give to you, but you've got so many different options to make it work for you and help you end up loving yourself to health. So in the first 2 sessions in the first month, we really are going to dive into eating habits. So there are some really quick things you can do that will really transform your health and your energy and, you know, your confidence, because you're feeling healthier and more energized. So in the first session, we really like to talk about greens and how adding more greens into your life is really, really important. And there's lots of ways you can do that, whether you like to eat lettuce or not. And we also talk a lot about your goals and why you're there and why you want to make yourself healthier, and how you might end up doing that over the period of 6 months. And in the second session, we talk a lot about cravings and why we crave these bad foods, and whether it's a good thing or a bad thing for you, and how we can help you to, you know, maybe change what you're craving, or maybe change some other things in your life which are causing you to crave food. And we really start to delve into how poor eating habits aren't necessarily just about you being lazy or you not looking after yourself properly. Sometimes there's a bigger picture, and we talk about some of those things. So like, are you moving your body enough? Do you love the career that you're in? You know, are your relationships okay? And, you know, do you have spiritual practices? And not necessarily religion, but maybe it is religion, but are you connecting to something that's greater than you? Because that makes a really big difference. So that's what we cover in the first month. So in month 2, in the third session, we start to talk more about how you are moving your body. And so many people are really against exercise because they've had bad experiences, and they feel like, you know, personal trainers have shamed their bodies, or they haven't been able to keep up with other people, or the gym environment doesn't feel right for them. So we really drill down into how we can make you exercise more regularly in a way that you're going to maybe love, or at least not hate, because it is so important for health. And then in the fourth session, we talk a lot more about positive psychology and how we can start to make changes to our mindset, which actually help us to be healthier as well. Because sometimes a lot of our stress is in our mind, and is the way we think about things. And that, of course, causes a lot of disease in our body. And you know, managing stress is so important. So we get into that pretty quickly in month 2. When we get to month 3, in session number 5, we start to really talk about that kind of ability to slow down, and why are you so busy, and why haven't you been taking care of yourself in the past? Because usually that's why, right? We've got too many things on our plate, we're putting everybody else first, and so that's why we're not looking after our health. So we drill down into that for you personally. What's making you so busy? What can you let go of? What can you do to make your life a little bit slower, so that you've got more time to look after yourself? And then in session 6, we really are at the halfway point, and we start to talk about, how are you going? You know, we actually check in with your goals and see if they're still aligned to what you want, and then make changes where we need to. In month 4, in the 2 sessions in month 4, we really talk about your interaction with other people. And so sometimes our interactions with other people cause a lot of stress. So the first thing we talk about is your work-life balance, and how can we make that balance a bit more realistic. Now, I have a theory that we don't ever achieve work-life balance, because sometimes work is full on and sometimes life is full on, and it's hard to get the two things balanced. But we do talk a bit about how to make, you know, your work environment happier for you, or also maybe how to make the choice to move on from your work. And really and truly, with so many of the people that I've worked with in these one-on-one sessions, so many of them end up leaving their jobs because that is the thing that's holding them back. I'm not saying that's going to happen for you, but if it, by this point in the process, you might be feeling confident enough to make a big change in your life, and maybe work is one of those things. And then in the second session, we start to talk about your relationships. So your friendships, your partnership, your family dynamics, and how you can make changes there if needed, to have better boundaries, to put yourself first, but in a way that's really loving and kind to everyone else around you, because that's who you are, right? But we need to make sure that you're sending some of that love your way as well. So that's what we cover off in the 4th month. In month 5, we're starting to get ready to talk more about you and who you truly are, and how you want to show up in the world. So we talk about, are you a sensitive person? Are there ways that you can support yourself, because that's what you need, you know, at your individual level? And how can you learn to bust through your fears? Sometimes we're unhealthy because we're holding ourselves back from what we really want, and that causes a lot of internal stress, which makes us unwell or makes us less energized. And the thing that's really going to light us up in the world is scary sometimes. So in this 5th month, we talk about those things and maybe help you take some steps to do the thing in the world that you really, really want to do. And then we get to the 6th month. And in the second last session, we talk about your future, and we help you, well, I help you visualize your future. What is going to happen for you? What is possible for you? What do you want to happen in your life? And we really start to look into that and help you take some steps towards what it is that you really want in your life. And of course, then we have our final session where we celebrate you and we celebrate how far you've come. We go through everything that you've happened in the last 6 months. We celebrate your successes. We let go of things potentially that haven't gone so well, so that you are ready to step out into the world as this person who has loved herself to health. So it's a huge process. It's a life-changing process. As I said, the women who went through this program with me a few years ago have all, I've followed along with them, and they've all made some amazing changes in their lives. And every time I see them, they're smiley, happy people. And I would really love to help you achieve that too. So if you are interested in joining the program, there's a link with a bit more information about how it works, obviously the pricing, and also how you can book in with me for a free 15-minute discovery session so that we can have a chat to make sure that this is right for you. I really only ever have limited spots for this in my calendar, so only sort of 2 or 3 people at a time. So if you're interested, I'd recommend just jumping in and finding out more. You're not committed to it, but you might want to have a chat to me and with me to see if it's right for you. But I just want to say I'm so excited about bringing this health coaching program back. As I said, I've seen so many amazing results from it, and I've been using so many of the principles for myself over the last few months, and even the last couple of years while life's been pretty tough for most of us. And yes, I've got a few health issues at the moment. I haven't talked about them too much, but my autoimmune disease is flaring up. But besides that, if you put that to one side, I've never been healthier. I've got lots of energy. I'm feeling really happy. I'm feeling really stable. I'm feeling confident. And I know from putting these little steps into my life and revisiting all my health coaching programs over the last couple of years, it's really, really helped. And I feel like it's time to help others out there too. So get in touch if you're interested. There'll be a link somewhere with this video that you can click on to learn more and book your free discovery session. So I look forward to seeing you soon.